One more shot here at sept25, taking a look at Denali, seeing if we can get back to Polychrome Pass this time. We will give it a good try. Wet ride today. Not raining out, but the road's wet. You can see the tracks of a couple of cyclists that have taken off in front of me. Don't know how much earlier, but just today. Wet here means the top of Sable and the backside of Sable are going to be probably very wet. Slower riding. Here we are crossing the sept25. Starting out the climb to Sable Pass. Igloo Creek Campground. Here's where you break out of the heavier forest and into the not so heavy forest. That's what I've been riding up through. Pretty nice wind shadow. But now, after breaking out past Igloo Creek, we'll start to get some wind, which I'm feeling already. Realized that I left my rain jacket back at the car, so crossing our fingers on that count. Well, today's ride, very different than last week's ride. We now have snow right down to ground level. And this is well before Sable Pass. We're about 6 miles up and about 2.5 to go. Here I am, 7.5 miles into the climb, mostly all the way up Sable. Another mile, 1.5 miles to go. The sun coming out just a tiny bit behind those clouds. Here we are, coming to the top of Sable. Although the road was wetter down below than the other day, here at Sable, it's drier. Here's the view halfway down the backside of Sable, looking at the approach to Polychrome. There's the bridge that denotes the bottom. That was 1.5 hours to get up Sable. 15 minutes to come down the backside. Pretty nice. Nearly calm. Here we are, close to the top of polychrome. A little dip. Maybe it's another half a mile or so. The wind has shifted, and I'll have a headwind on the way back. Headwind on the way out, then a headwind on the way back. Isn't it special? Top of polychrome. So, just for the record, it was an hour and a half to the top of Sable. It was 15 minutes to the bottom of the backside. It was approximately a half an hour up polychrome. Might have been 35 minutes tops. Okay, I'll try a little controlled descent down polychrome. Easy to get to let it get away from you. Backside of Sable. Here we go. Well, here's a surprise. Now it came out. Close to the top of Sable. Here we are back at Sable Pass on the return. Well, this is my most favorite descent in the whole world. It's just so beautiful and so fun. Try and hold my camera open here for a little bit. We'll see how effective that is. was all riding one-handed, hand holding the camera in my right hand. Fantastic formations and shapes. This is the only view of these, this particular group of mountains from this angle as I come down and get into the forest. Back under the tree line, coming through the forest, returning to Teklanika. Teklanika River, elevation 2650.